Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Donkey Kong Country. This is Michael217, and you may think I use the copy file feature, which actually isn't available in this game. With these two files here, because they're exactly identical. But they actually are different files. This first one up here is complete, as in like the main game's complete. I beat the final boss. Whereas this one is my LP file, which I'm not even done with the last world yet. So it's kind of funny how those have the exact same percentage and time, but they're at different spots. Anyway, in this episode we are going to finish, I forgot what this world is called. I have a tough time actually remembering the names of the worlds themselves. Like, the names of the levels are memorable, and I can usually remember those, but I can never remember the names of the actual worlds. So, yeah, I really don't have a clue what the name of this world is. But we will be finishing it in this episode, whatever this world is called, and I'm gonna die immediately. Well, not die, but lose the Kong. So yes, this is... Oh crap, I could've gotten a bonus area there. And actually, I always get that bonus area, because I'm not used to trying to make that jump right there. And my lives are reset, if you couldn't tell. I only have 4 lives right now. So that kinda sucks, because I did reset the game. I went to practice pretty much everything that's left to do in the game, except for the final boss. That's the only thing I haven't practiced up until this point. Actually, I haven't practiced any of the bosses. I skipped the bosses in my practice runs, so there you go. But okay, let's grab this. See, I always grab this, so I'm used to getting it. And the gap here, like you'll notice that there's a gap between where the bananas are on that railing. That's how you know to jump to get the bonus area there. Again, this game has the most subtle reference points. I guess that's the best way to describe it. Reference points of how you know where to find bonus areas. I thought I was gonna have to jump to a different cart here, and as you can tell, this minecart stage is different from the first one that we did, because as opposed to jumping with the minecart, you're jumping out of the minecart in this one, and that's something that's kind of a theme that will kind of continue in the Donkey Kong Country games. Is you have some minecart stages where the minecart jumps with you, and then you have other stages where you'll jump out of the minecart. I personally like these better because they don't like the ones where you have the minecart jump with you just feel awkward, and I always have a tougher time with those in any of the games. Though I don't think DKC 3, like, it has minecart stages in kind of a weird, damn it. That banana bunch always gets me. I always try to go for that banana bunch and then I end up jumping into that vulture, but I think we are done. There is, oh my god, that almost actually got me. I knew that was there too. Like, that's what I was just about to say in that sentence before he rudely cut me off. Okay. So, that one I had a lot easier time with than Minecart Carnage, which was the first one. But as I was saying there before, I was rudely interrupted by almost death. I don't think DKC 3 has any minecart stages that have you actually jump out the cart. And I use the word minecart loosely, by the way. There's not really minecart stages. We'll find out what I'm talking about once we get to the game. But I'm not going to discuss that right now. So this stage can be annoying for an obvious reason. It goes pitch black, just off and on like this. And it truly is, I think it is truly pitch black. I don't think it's one of those things where you can, I don't know, I think you can actually barely see. Yeah, I can barely see the ground. So no, it doesn't go like completely pitch black, but it's pretty damn close. And you really just have to watch out for these critters. They are nice enough to give you rather easy enemies here. They give you critters, which I don't think we've really seen in the game since World 1. So it's kind of nice of them to do that, at least make them easy enemies. But yeah, I just have a bad habit of dying right at the checkpoint, don't I? I've done that quite a few times in this LP. That's ridiculous. Well, it isn't that long until you get to the checkpoint, so I'll just keep talking. I'm not gonna cut anything. What I tend to like to do in this level is I like to jump a lot. Like, you just notice me doing that just because I'm preparing myself for enemies coming up, and then, you know, I'm hoping that I end up jumping on them as a result. This level just isn't it just isn't bad as long as you take your time. And might have to do some ballsy things, but I'm gonna try to take it carefully. See, the thing is, like, I hate to use this excuse again. The thing is, I'm talking. I can't focus as much because I'm talking. This is just a level that you really have to pay attention when you're playing. So when I'm at, like, platforming parts like this, I might, like, just abruptly stop talking. Okay, let's do this better this time. The thing is, that missed jump wasn't really a result of the flashing of the level. It was just a result of me being bad at the game. That really was it. Okay, so yeah, you're seeing they're throwing clumps at us now, so it's nice to have Donkey Kong again out in front. These are tough, these ones, the moving platforms, because we'll have ones that like move towards each other. We're gonna see pretty soon. And honestly, it really isn't that hard. The vines are, I guess, ropes aren't that big of a deal either, because as long as you jump out towards it, you should grab the rope. And the only time you really expect to see enemies is on big platforms, is like when there's a lot of ground, like right there, I guess. I mean, that's not a lot of ground, but like smaller platforms, you're probably not going to see an enemy. I have a feeling there's something down there, because there's bananas down there. I want to... Nah, I'm a pussy. I'm not going to test that theory. I'm not going for 100% anyway. I'm sorry, I'm just a wuss. I should not be jumping for that. Okay, but there is something on this one. I do know there's something there. I don't think they would pull that trick twice in very nearby spots, so that's my reasoning for making me feel better about not getting the bonus area. Well, not going for that banana bunch that was just kind of above a bottomless pit. I mean, I'm thinking because it was a banana bunch, it was just like, I don't know, they want you to earn that by doing a ballsy jump, and that's really it. Okay, this could be fun if you pull it off, but I messed it up. I think you can have that... No, you can't have that respawn. Oh shit, there's one of those guys. Yeah, I remember that. This is dickish, putting one of these guys in there, because you really can't see it coming. He's right there. Okay, that's pretty much the last obstacle. I'm still gonna take it kind of slow. Oh my god! They're critters. Do I have Kong? Yeah, I do. Okay, so that's nice. I can get a life back. Okay, just kind of take it slow. We're just about there. They put one dickish... They just about every stage in the game, they put an enemy at the very end. You notice that? Every stage in the game, I think. I really want to test that theory. Like, I might watch all the videos back and see if that's actually true, because I think that's true. That's just Rare being lolish. But you know, if they do go with that, then it just gets to the point where it's expected. Okay, so this boss is kind of interesting, because it's just a enemy survival thing. This is definitely a boss where it's best to use Donkey Kong, because pretty soon we'll be seeing stronger enemies! Like clumps and armadillos and stuff like that. So Donkey Kong, yeah, this is where Donkey Kong is a little bit better, but here he's not too bad because you can roll into these. Pretty soon, like once we get into the... Well, actually, I don't really care, like, I'm just gonna play as Diddy the whole way. Unless we get crushes, I guess. Because if Diddy gets hit, then whatever, we have Donkey Kong in a pinch. That's it. Okay, Diddy took care of the boss that Donkey usually shines in, so that's nice. I thought there was going to be a lot more to that boss, to be quite frank with you. Oh well. So what was that world called? That's kind of bothering me. Kremkroc Industries Incorporated. Okay. It's an interesting name. Again, like, just the names of the worlds are not very memorable at all. Okay, so Tanked Up Trouble, the first level of the last world. This is the last world in the game. The final boss is not going to be here. There is just like a regular boss here. Like, the final boss is just its own little thing. It's not really a world. So, yeah. I think we have probably 3 more episodes left. Okay, right down here, that is the most ridiculous bonus area to find in the game, because there's nothing indicating that it's there. I just wanted to show that just to, again, prove my point, and I can't believe I missed that. But, that's just I just decided to do that just to prove my point that this game's bonus areas are really cryptic. And we'll see once we play 2 and 3 that they're a lot more reasonable about kind of showing where the bonus areas are and like helping you out with them. Because for one thing, the bonus areas are for the most part found in bonus barrels in 2 and 3. So they're a lot easier to find. It's more like in those games, the challenge is more just about actually winning the bonus game, because you have to win the bonus game for it to count for 100%. Whereas in this game, all you have to do is just find the bonus area and then it counts. But finding it's the hardest part, so I guess they kind of make up. So I guess they kind of remedy that by not forcing you to win the bonus game. So this is another kind of, not really auto-scrolling level, but a level that you can't really move in. Again, I talked about this with that other one. I forgot what it was called. Now I'm going to sit here trying to think of what the other level was called, where you kind of ride on a platform and just kind of wait for things to happen. I can't even remember what the gimmick of the level was. Like, I don't remember anything about the level that I'm thinking about. I mean, I'm sure you know the level that I'm thinking about. I just can't think about anything about the level because I'm playing a different version of the level. God, it's bothering me. It really is. Okay, you need this tire. Actually, you don't need the tire. You can roll jump. Like, basically, you need the tire to get this. That's really the only thing you need the tire for. But you can roll jump to that fuel tank. I haven't really said anything about the fuel tanks. This is actually going kind of quickly. I haven't really been able to explain anything. But the fuel tanks, if you haven't noticed by now, they replenish the dots on the platform, and you'll pay attention to the actual like dots on the fuel tank. You see these ones have 1 dot on them, and you probably noticed that earlier ones had 5 dots and some had 3 dots, and that indicates how many dots they'll replenish. So there you go. I explained the level late in the level. I was gonna say I'm doing good on it, and then I got hit. I think I'm at the end though. Okay, this one I kind of cuts it close. You can actually go straight to the end with that barrel. So yeah. That is highly recommended you get that barrel too, because those bees, you might have saw them, they're very hard to avoid. So that's a pain in the ass. Hopefully, yeah, that's it. I was just being careful about, like I was saying earlier, the dickish enemies they put at the end of levels. And which they did it again with those 2 naughties. Alright, Somatic Mincers. I will save this one until next time on Let's Play Donkey Kong Country. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Michael217, and I will see you on the flip side. Peace out.